Hi, hello, hi.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Okay, is this a true man show?
What? You just shifted from a Truman Show reference to it's like, isn't this the man show? I mean, it was a
A
man's
true
show.
man show? It's better written out on paper, I think. And I do write my jokes ahead of time on pieces of paper.
Do you think that if the Truman Show came out during like the DVD era, that it like the DVD would contain like just a straightforward episode of the Truman Show? Like that just seems like something you would get. Like if it came out in like 2002,
Yep, it
like
should have
you
had
would
that.
get like a deluxe DVD of the
3 or
Truman
4
Show.
musical numbers.
Yeah, he would it would have a couple musical numbers. It would have a dance party, of course.
Now, there's a song called "Go Truman" by Amherst Avenue. I'm gonna put it in the chat, and that's, the Belgian band, and, it's all about the ending credits of The Truman Show.
Yeah, like because that was I'm not familiar with that song.
That's my pick of the week.
That's the pick of the week.
Yeah, that's
Grayson, we're
my
gonna need
pick
a
of the
new
week.
video. Now,
Grayson, respond.
Grayson, respond. Grayson,
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 Grayson, respond.
hello.
Hello.
You know, normally he says something by now. We'll
By
look
now?
into it.
Hello.
Grayson. That's so weird. It always works.
It always works. Let me.
Never. We'll
Nope.
try it with Jess later.
Nope. No, that's a secret. They don't know that yet.
Oh, whoops! I don't know anything.
Is that a J.G. Ballard reference? The uh the Yeah, I remember as a kid, I watched Truman Show when it came out in the theaters, and all I thought watching it was, I'd just like to see an episode of the Truman Show. I would just like to see a half
Just like
hour,
kind of the
just a
build. I want to see
straight.
if I trust it.
I don't want, and I would want it to just be like it's like Truman goes about his day, like.
Truman has a slight inconvenience.
Yeah, like I was just watching, and it's like, man, I'm really curious what this show's like. Why are they giving me the most
I think it'd be fun if
interesting?
they did 3 episodes, like when he's a baby, when he's a teenager, and when he's like getting married. Like those are the 3 that I would put on the DVD extra. And
Well,
Truman and as a DVD extra.
now, yeah. See, if
Truman
only
underscore diarrhea.mp4.
if only the Truman Show came out in the DVD era instead of the mid '90s. But unfortunately, it didn't come out in the DVD era. It came out in the mid '90s. Bill
Which is
Clinton.
a late VHS.
Bill Clinton was the president.
Atrophying VHS. Oh, yeah. I'm sure he's fine.
All right. Well, you know what? It's time for us to go around the horn. All right, Grayson.
Grayson, let's pick it up.
All right, Sarah. How are you doing today? What do you get up to?
It's been a great day here in Janesville. There's a light twinkling of very cold snow. We keep
Ooh, a
thinking on these
dusting.
warm days, we keep thinking about putting the projector lights in the yard that have little snowflakes
Yeah.
videos playing, but
Sarah,
we keep missing it. Too cold.
So are you just going to do projections? You're not gonna string them up?
I want to string them up, but I'm too afraid to say anything to my husband. I'm a coward.
Wow. He's
But
in
everyone
all
else
those like, ads about being manly or whatever, like a Bass Pro Shop or whatever. Like, he should be able to put some lights up.
he helped our neighbors put theirs up.
Yeah, all
So I
right.
don't know.
All
He could
right.
probably do it. We did put out a wreath. Over to you.
I have my sole Christmas decoration I have up is my favorite thing that we had when I was a kid. I loved looking at. I have one of those ceramic Christmas trees, like those little, like about like a foot tall, maybe a little smaller than that.
Mm-hmm.
That just has a light bulb in it.
Yahoo Dore. I got one of those.
I love those. Those are. And then
That's classic Christmas.
and then I have in one of I just have one of those. I love those.
They're so nostalgic. We had one where I think you're supposed to glue the lights into them.
Oh
But
yeah,
we
no,
had one.
these came pre-lit or pre.
We had one where no one ever glued the lights in,
So it's
and
just a
every
Christmas
year
tree with a bunch of
with a
ceramic
bunch of
Christmas tree with a
holes,
bunch of
and then a
holes in
little
it.
baggie with the little lights. And we would fight over who got to put the little lights in the ceramic Christmas tree every year.
Now, I'm turning my attention over to the chat where we're also
It's getting good.
so
It's
they're
getting
moving
good.
over from a discussion of if the Truman Show came out in the DVD era, which would be like 2000 to like I don't know 2010,
Let's talk about the 20s.
to what if it came out today. Here's the thing: we'd probably get like little clips. Like, yeah, sure, there might be like a Twitch or a YouTube which has like kind of like a repeating kind of video. I would think that they would probably have like a bunch of those like corny like behind the scenes things that they just kind of cram and put on TikTok. It's not the same. I want the DVDs.
I want the DVDs, and I want the episode where Baby Truman eats a lemon. You know, I want the full 23 to 47 minutes,
I want
depending
my
on
DVD.
Come back here with my show.
Every meal a HelloFresh. Talking Truman on AMC.
Marty told me I was getting a little Truman Show about how I kept calling it suddenly pasta salad. But to me, that differentiates it from pasta salad that I make by hand. So I kept being like, it's suddenly pasta salad. He was like, stop doing that.
Oh. I don't even know what is suddenly pasta. I guess I don't know. I don't have pasta salad enough to be aware that there are brands of pasta salad.
Well, there's Hamburger Helper. Suddenly pasta salad is like near the Hamburger Helper, where they're like, all you gotta do is add a big squirt of mayonnaise and you can have suddenly pasta salad. And I think they have versions where you put like oil in and they're more Italian dressing-y. We got the mayonnaise one, and it was okay.
This is the most Midwestern shit I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, well, I'm going to grocery stores pretty frequently now because there's not much else to do.
What's the Woodman's?
I go to Woodman's. I go to Festival. Haven't been to Hy-Vee yet. And
This is
I've been to Schnucks. I've been to Schnucks before.
How's your
Festival's my
casserole
favorite.
game? How's your casserole game?
Pretty
going?
good. I made a double helping of green bean casserole so I could bring my neighbors their whole own casserole because I was like, I know it's good and these guys should have some.
Paul just said something that really made me laugh in the chat.
I say this every time I go there in my head.
Woodsons, please.
Woodman's, please.
Woodman's, please.
Oh,
Mike.
Oh, yeah. Mike. Swish.
First off, I would make a complicated pasta salad.
It takes 12 hours that everybody would enjoy on a holiday.
For those of you on YouTube, if you watch this later, Ben probably has a pasta salad recipe. First off, I'm being read for filth. Probably has a pasta salad recipe from Serious Eats that takes 12 hours to make. Number one,
it involves a lot of like flipping every half hour.
My long recipe from Serious Eats is the chicken cordon bleu dip, and that takes a long time because it's a slow cooker, and everybody loves it.
It's so good.
Everybody loves it. It's the hit
punch somebody
of every party.
For that last scoop.
It's the hit of every party. All right.
Enough of that.
Enough of this shit.
We're playing Battleship.
We're playing Battleship. This game has Battleship in it. What?
What?
I heard. Who goes
Grayson.
there? Grayson.
Grayson, come in, Grayson. Wait a minute.
Yay!
Santa Jess.
Jess. Perfect timing to
you missed all the garbage up top.
Just started the game.
Great. Yeah, I don't do the like pre-game schmarm. I'm here just for the action.
You're our NFL insider expert if this is the Pat McAfee show.
Yeah,
Bill
absolutely.
Belichick.
Now, is this the Pat McAfee show? Why are we all seated at desks rather than standing around awkwardly?
Yeah, I want to play ball. Get all the
not knowing
boys
what to do with
clapping
their
and
hands.
singing.
Now,
Laura's been doing
Jess,
Pat
I have
McAfee
a
around the
question.
house.
So this is essentially, as you know, this is Battleship, but with the excitement of 3 whole pages.
Yes, 3-dimensional Battleship.
A workbook of Battleship.
Did when you've played this in the past, and I know, and we're just gonna cheat in a little bit. Have you? Did you always just do this whole fucking thing?
I actually didn't know until very recent years that there was a cheat. I just played this.
The cheat. The cheat. Because I didn't know that either. It was watching you stream this. But I've immediately got a hit, so I kind of feel like I have to sit in for a little bit.
Are you using the Force? Because that's what I would do.
All right,
Me
so this
too.
is. I think is it down here? All right, so it's. I love this music. All right, so is this one of these?
I like his smug expression.
Oh, okay, it's not one of those.
He's got that Teletubby symbolism that I can't resist.
Is it this? Nope. Okay, it's not that.
Jess, did you just come from a party, I'm told?
I just came from a party. I mean, basically, anytime I'm not streaming on my own channel, I'm at a party. So,
At your
Yeah.
Gatsby.
yeah, absolutely. I'm like Twitch's Gatsby.
Every time
And-
you're deciding what to wear, you're just
Wait,
throwing
which
button-up and
fucking
t-shirts.
ship is this?
Yeah.
It's a button-up shirt. It's a t-shirt. It's a fan-made idea. It's a boy
There we
Chris tote bag.
Oh, he's
Let
been
me tell
rotating.
you, Sarah, I feel like you might be excited about this. At this party I was just at, there were deep fried deviled eggs.
No way! I would house those.
I have to
I
tell
would
you,
also house those.
they were maybe one
How
of the
dare
tastiest
you?
things
How
I've
dare
ever
you
eaten.
make it sound like that's something I wouldn't enjoy?
I enjoy it the most. It feels like something from both the old and the new worlds. That's just like an
Yeah.
eternal delicacy. That why haven't we heard of it till tonight?
Exactly, that was me.
Deep
And you
fried
know
pasta
what?
salad sounds good too. Suddenly,
Yeah, I ate I would say like a medically dangerous amount of deep fried deviled
How many?
eggs. So-
How many deep? How many?
It's
Bless
so
you!
funny.
You nailed my large battle creep.
You
Yeah,
weed?
fucking
How many?
more or
How
less than
many?
it was.
How many deep fried deviled eggs did you have?
What's medically concerning? 8, 10, 15?
Now, when you
20?
say 8, do you mean the equivalent of 8 eggs or 8?
See, this
See,
is-
now this is where you can get
I
into the
think-
weeds on it. I
all
think one
right.
full
Let's
egg.
throw this. Yeah, let's throw this to the chat. How much is one deviled egg? Is it half of is it one serving, which is half an egg, or is it
Or one-
two, which is a whole egg? Let's
Honestly,
hold on.
I feel like you have to
Wait.
count
I'll
it
make
in
a poll. I'll
halves.
make a poll.
Okay,
I'll make a poll.
poll.
That's the
These
only
are
way
on
we
giant
can do this.
platters.
We'll only do
So-
this in a poll. Everyone be quiet.
So, like, it was on a large platter, so the serving size looked like it was about 40. So I ate far less than one serving.
Mm-hmm. Half an egg. Everyone's saying it.
Okay, so
We'll
half
vote
an
on
egg.
it. Now,
is
Martha's
one
coming
deviled
up
egg.
from the basement with a little setup to keep the party going. I have a center home and a tiny
Oh, party
I can't show that
time!
on stream. It's apple juice.
Now, here's the thing. I like thinking of it as the whole egg is one.
All right,
because that's going to make
the
my
poll is in.
number lower.
Everybody, get the votes in.
Dickensworth, Atomic
Meanwhile,
Matter,
I'm
that's
just
very
gonna keep
funny.
playing this, but we'll I will
Yes.
eventually just start cheating.
340.
Is it time for me to use a probe?
Thank goodness for Vox
Blaze up
Populi.
a probe and get it in there.
Oh, nothing there.
Ah, ding dang it.
Ding dag doggone it.
Why isn't this a Knicks pick? Why can't we just play
That
some
is
battle?
that is strange that this wasn't a Knicks pick, right?
Yeah.
With a K?
if you're in line to cast your vote, stay in line. Thank you, Harmonic C. This is important. We don't want
I
voter
voted.
suppression to spoil the results.
I voted stickers
Yeah.
will be
And if
mailed
you
to
hand
you
out water
if
to
your
anyone
vote
who's
counted.
waiting, that is a federal offense.
Kid
So,
name
yeah.
salute.
Yeah, water.
We need some kid name emojis. If we can get to that place, I'd be very pleased.
Oh yeah, we gotta
I want
get
a
those
salute,
up
bro.
there.
I need that salute kid.
Oh God, yeah. I think both channels should have the salute kid. That way, people
I
who
know the
subscribe to both of
creator
us could
Of
do
Kid
two
Name
of them.
Ice Boy. He's
Yeah,
not
I'm
doing
not
that
on-
many interviews.
There we
I'm
go.
not on great terms with the creator of Kid Named Ice Boy, unfortunately.
I'm
Oh,
on
yeah?
excellent terms with him.
I'm on
Oh, no.
excellent terms.
Axiomelet. Ben, you're killing it.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
Ben,
the
you're
bad
really
guy.
good at this.
Kid,
I
all right,
did it
here's
once.
hold
It
on,
is
hold on.
half
Okay, all right. So,
now we can count just
one,
eggs.
half an egg, one. Ian, how much is one deviled egg? I have I already forgot what my next question is. So, never
So
mind.
8 deviled eggs would be 4.
All right. So, how
full
many?
eggs.
All right, how many deviled eggs did you have, Jess? Let's return to the scene of the
Honestly,
Yeah. Just like
honestly,
crime. If you don't want to answer this question,
if I didn't count them because I didn't want to know.
right?
Yeah.
So, if I had to guess,
Do you have a stomach ache? How's
yes, absolutely, 100%.
That
Here's
is
how
a
many I
dangerous
ate.
amount of
Too
eggs.
many.
my starbase? Arg.
Here, I will say, probably, if we're counting this strange half an egg system, it's plausible.
I think it's a
I
fairly
ate-
normal system.
Yeah, I ate maybe, if I had to guess, 12 deviled eggs. Which
A
is,
dozen! Woo!
that's
I'm proud
that's
of
not
you.
good. That's
No,
that's
that's a good
that's about
amount.
8
That's
too
a-
many for a
Hey,
human. That's about
you know,
8
we
too
were
many
talking
for a
that
human.
happened in Costello earlier, but let's talk about the Marx Brothers and 2 deviled eggs. Make that 3 deviled eggs, huh, folks?
Folks,
Night at the
Folks.
you
opera.
got any eggs?
Folks,
Got any?
folks, you got any eggs?
Yeah, guys, got any eggs? I support that because I've always wanted to eat as many deviled eggs as I could, but it's really not often that I get a chance to. Where it's like I'm looking around and it's like there's definitely more eggs than people, and I
Yeah.
can just be like a bear, just with a pile of salmon and just. But
Well, let
instead of it's just
Let
a
me
whole
describe
egg.
this party. So it's a work party at my wife's work that 17 people RSVP'd to and 0 showed up to. We got a call like, nobody's here. Please come to this party because there's food for like 30 people.
Aw.
So
Nightmare.
at some level, I was doing a public service.
Yeah,
I mean,
You
I
had
was
to eat
doing my
those
part. Yeah.
I just wish you would have brought some in a doggy bag. for
I
us, you
I
know?
just opened up a new poll in chat because I'm curious. What is the best devil food?
Oh.
Eggs, ham, cake, or if you're a holy person, refuse.
Or human babies.
Like, because you know, when I was a kid, and I'd go up and visit my grandparents, my grandma would always make deviled ham. I
Yeah.
haven't had deviled ham in a while.
What? Does one devil a ham? Is it with like
It's like
pineapple with
it's like a ham salad essentially. It's like ham and
chopped
mayonnaise
up.
and a little bit, yeah, it's chopped up and with a little mayonnaise and a little mustard and probably a little like scallions or something.
I believe
Yep.
you can buy it like alongside Spam and
You
other
can. It
canned
was at the
meats
grocery
at
store
the grocery
tonight.
store. Yeah.
I bought egg salad.
She
next
would
to it,
she
but I
would
didn't
make
buy...
it. She would make
I
it.
did
She was
buy
an
it.
honest
I
woman.
thought about buying deviled eggs tonight.
I have to tell
Yes,
you,
I was like in there.
those deviled eggs were maybe like one of the best things I've ever eaten. I can't
glad
describe
you
Where
it.
had
now
your chance
did
to use
someone
it.
was this someone's special
This was at a
recipe?
restaurant. This was a catered restaurant experience.
All right, can we would this dox you if I ask you what restaurant this was, because I want to look this up.
Okay, let's see. Let me make sure I get the name right.
I don't
here.
want to dox anyone, but I
Fuddruckers.
also
Okay,
want to look at these in a menu.
It's Fuddruckers. It's Fireside Grill.
Fireside Grill,
in West Virginia.
West Virginia. Okay.
Mount
okay.
Mama.
All right, there it is. Fireside
Okay.
Grill. Good food,
Good food,
good
good
drinks,
drinks.
good times.
And
Love
good
this.
time.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you get the? They got Comic Sans on the website.
There you go.
Woo!
Okay, now you
Now-
click it on the menu and
Deviled
go to
eggs.
main menu, you'll read a delicious
Lightly
description of these.
dusted in panko breading and flash deep fried. We load them with sriracha mayo filling and top with jalapeno bacon and paprika. Get out of town. That sounds so good.
I'm gonna
and
tell
they have,
you.
Did you eat the queso? Did you have the pretzel? Oh my gosh.
I had about a pretzel.
Big-ass pretzel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest here, Jess. This list here of appetizers is all. This is all killer.
No, I mean,
these are all
I think
killer.
they home make their pasta.
can I call your attention to fried green tomato caprese salad?
All right, hold
Woo!
on, everyone. We'll just take a look
Hello.
at this in the stream with
Yeah,
the.
thanks, Ben, because I was looking at it on a whole other screen. I think everybody was.
All right. First off, all right. So I was just back
That's not Comic Sans.
east where
That's
my parents
Halloween.
live in Pennsylvania 2 weeks ago, and
I love Halloween
Pennsylvania
Oh, man.
loves a pretzel, and so I was just constantly getting brewery pretzels.
Yeah.
I love pretzels, and I love the different dips. I'm a mustard and or cheese dipster.
All right, but anyway, so the jacked potatoes. This sounds pretty good. The now, did they have Valley fried potato or pickles? Because
They
I
did
would
not
fuck
have those
this up.
out, but I've eaten those, and
Okay.
they are
Mm.
quite good.
All right, how about what about now? This is a West Virginia tradition. Did you have a
I grew up
Putnam
eating
pepperoni roll?
Yeah, you do know this is the state food of West Virginia.
That
My
Pepperoni
sounds
grandparents
like
used to live in
something.
Bridgeport, West Virginia, and this is I can confirm.
This
Yes.
this looks like something that would immediately give me a heart attack.
Well, you know, it's a working class food. The idea was that pepperoni rolls would be something that coal miners could take down into the coal mines for like a quick burst of calories midday
Yeah.
that would be tasty, but
Yeah,
also
West-
like shelf
this is West
stable.
Virginia at the time.
All right, so let's find. Hold on. Where is the Did I
salad is
did
right
I
under the
skip
deviled eggs.
the deviled eggs? Here we go. Lightly dusted in panko breading and flash deep fried. We load them with sriracha mayo filling and top with jalapeno bacon and paprika. I would fuck that up.
I know, here's the
So-
thing. Let me tell you where the
What do you
secret
get for
lies.
$7.99, 100.
Here's the thing. Have you ever had like a really nice deep fried sushi roll, like the sushi rolls where they're panko and some stuff
those
up
I
in there?
don't
Yes.
care for. Those I don't,
I don't
care
usually
for.
like
Love
those.
I don't
This is
care
like-
for a deep fried sushi.
This is like the good version of one of those. It reminded me
I'm gonna
almost
go
as
back
much
to
of
it.
that as it did deviled egg.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Those of you in all right, I'm bored with Battleship. How do I cheat on this? What's
Don't ask
what's
me.
the cheat way? I feel like cheating now. I'm no.
I'm more of a King's Quest kind of guy myself. I couldn't tell you.
Where's what's the cheater's way? It's like there's like a button here on the side or something I gotta press or
Oh.
something, right? I know some of you.
People are holding out. Here's the thing. I could kind of go for a couple more deviled eggs now. It's been like an hour.
Yeah.
I could go for my first ever right now.
Oh yeah, I could. I just don't want to do. I just want to cheat.
My brain is like, maybe I'll just go get a scoop of the egg salad in the fridge, and it's like, no, because I want the fried. Like, I want that whole. I want it all. Have you ever had the pretzels? They're like butter snaps, and they're.
All right, here we go.
seasoned
I've got
along
a
with
link here.
Orville Redenbacher butter.
okay.
And like Italian or ranch seasoning packet.
Ah.
You just let it sit. With
Okay.
butter, ranch,
All right, here we go.
seasoning
Ready?
all
All right,
Yeah.
we look. 1, 2.
day. We stuff.
1,
We
2.
assemble.
Huh? All right,
Oh,
hold
what?
on.
Oh, what?
Once you place your ship, look exactly twice.
Yeah, Quirk is smug. He knows
All right.
we're falling apart.
Do you have to do it before the round?
No, it
properly
says you can do
begins?
this at any time. There it is. All right, we are now cheating. Cheating.
I mean, here's the thing, kids.
Yeah,
If you can win by cheating, why wouldn't you?
cheating is good and fun. All right, Quirk. Now, Jess, I got a question for you. When you played this originally, did you understand that Quirk is a reference?
Yes, absolutely.
Captain Quirk.
I'm taking it. Some did not.
Roger, that's right. Roger's best wins come from cheating. It's how he graduated. That's right.
I think what got me was, like, what really sealed it for me was the toupee bit in the StarCon Academy, because I think Mad Magazine had taught me to really be aware that Bill Shatner wore a toupee.
Yeah, they called it out a lot.
Yeah, they spent a lot
That
of
was like
time
common
on
knowledge for kids of
Yeah.
multiple generations.
that. Yeah, they would do an entire lighter side of Bill Shatner's toupee. The fold in, like, every third month was, Captain Kirk's toupee.
Oh, all right. So, hey, Sean. No Grayson. That's right. We kicked his ass
Sean,
to the curb.
your pleas finally worked, and we said let's do a no Grayson night just for Sean, so it can really be an enjoyable ride. I know sometimes.
And then when I
it's
heard
hard
Sean was going to
focus.
be here, I was like, I would like to be here too. But this is for Sean.
Yeah,
I wanna
this
be here
is
for
Sean
Sean.
Appreciation Night from Jess and all of us here who didn't invite Grayson, frankly, so that you could have kind of a thank you for the 54 months of subscription. That's
Now, I do wanna to mention here. So Eden Rath, brought up. Love all the sprint references in this game. Sadly, that won't make sense in another generation. How much
All right,
value? Because that's literally paid SpawnCon. That is sponsored content.
Mhm.
Paid for by the Sprint Corporation. How much value do you think that Sprint got out of this? I'm gonna say they probably got more than they paid for because they didn't anticipate
still
people
talking
playing.
about it.
Yeah, we're still talking about it.
This was a grand investment.
All right.
know, If the two guys from Andromeda really wanted to make a splash with Space Miniature,
They should have.
Mint Mobile is right there. And Ryan Reynolds, he likes a good gag. He wouldn't mind disrupting this video game space.
You destroyed my destroyer. That's funny. Huh?
Oh yeah, an equivalent today.
I want. Yeah, man.
Teams.
Bwahahaha really needs to make a comeback, huh?
Yes.
We really used to.
Wahaha, yeah.
Oh, now see, this is if you're a trekker. Oh, this is a trouble with this whole sequence is a trouble with triples situation.
a classic situation. But you see, I ate this up as a kid. Like, I got this as Trouble with Tribbles, and I was like, yes, more, please.
Yeah.
Spoon
Yeah.
that into my mouth.
Because Scotty gets into a fight. Oh yeah, I forgot. Now, I think this is the first time we see this character drawing of Quirk. Once again, purple.
Yes.
Looks purple.
Very
It's but then in other close-ups, it's blue.
Now it's magenta right now, and sometimes it's lavender.
But Kirk also had like his green tunic and then his like traditional gold. Like he had
No, but
sometimes
he's
that
in the
wrap
same
around.
one. We gotta get Mark Crow on this. We gotta call it Mark. We gotta get Mark on the stream. We have to have him account for this.
Because Cliffy is smoking a cigar, does this game ended up getting rated T for teen? And if not, who would I need to contact at the ESRB to get it re-rated?
We gotta get it re-rated.
We gotta
Yeah.
get it re-rated.
That's
Yeah, I mean,
the
if it's like
question of the
E
day.
for everyone, that's putting kids at risk.
I'm gonna see what the rating is.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm on it. Normally Grayson would do this.
normally
That's a real
Grayson would
Grayson
do
job.
this. All right,
Yeah.
hold on. Let's go talk to Flo. No? All right, fine. Well, I seem to recall what
T
this
for
is.
teen. We're okay.
Okay. Does it mention some alcohol and tobacco depictions?
Let's see here. Roger Wilco, buffoonish space janitor.
Well, buffoonish, I think, is a little
All right,
judgy.
I know I have to
is.
steal.
I loved Spike
Yeah,
as
Spike
a kid.
is great.
Amazing. All I ever wanted from a video game.
Oh, whoops! I saw it and then I clicked away from it.
Now,
Frightening and intense scenes because there are people in the galaxy that can be seen getting their bodies.
how do I
Yeah,
get
Ben
over-
was terrified of this game.
Well, yeah,
canonically,
you'll
right?
see. You'll see. I
Yeah.
think that's
I'll
coming
see.
tonight.
All right, well, it's T for teen. Oh, is this? Do you think Grayson was feeling a little?
Oh, he was
like,
afraid that.
afraid of the
Yeah.
scene. Yeah.
He did mention that.
A couple times, I think he kind of psyched himself out.
Sir, it's the same creature.
okay.
Whoa! What? Flo?
What do you think, Drool?
Why are you thinking?
I love these characters so much.
Yeah.
As little as
They're
we get of
great.
them, they're just wonderful. I love them. But I'm glad you were brave enough today to say correctly that this is the best Space Quest game, indisputably.
Very disappointed that only one person took the bait.
Males. You can't live with them, and sometimes you can't even house train them.
This
It's
is
true.
Why, that
this
reminds
is
me
a
of my
very
fucking husband's
90s
blood.
take on feminist, but
He
it
was
is
always yelling.
it is pretty like I really like Flo regardless.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with a lot of her viewpoints too, so
Yeah.
Men.
that's
All
a
right.
fine idea, Drool.
Now we got dehydrated space monkeys, and you know, as good a hint as you'll ever get in any game is when it says "Don't do this." Means you do it.
That was tough for me playing games. You know.
I believe this came up last week, but
Oh,
boy, I
look
don't
at
care
that.
for the
look
all
at look at
caps.
Roger's face.
Oh, I made an oopsie.
We're having a good time though. This is Willy Wonka. This is Charlie and his grandpa. He's
Ben,
the
I just
moron who let all the dang space monkeys loose.
I just read in your chat that there's a new podcast out there, a hot new podcast.
Oh yeah,
Is that
I'm
true?
hearing all the buzz
Yeah.
about Quest.
Quest
and
Quest?
I'm understanding that it's on Apple Podcasts, but I think you can also catch it on Spotify, maybe a few other outlets. It's kind of the talk of the town. If you like adventure games like this, check out Quest. Over to you guys.
Whoa!
I was really
it
surprised
turns
by
out
this.
It's one of those new phone.
I checked on the Apple Podcast charts the other day, and we are now the third most popular video game podcast on all of Apple Podcasts. That doesn't seem possible, but I mean, you put in the work and you see the
I
results.
like that. Even if you're going
That's
to
right.
lie and exaggerate, you're still gonna make us third.
Nobody believe first, Ben.
Yeah.
Nobody would. They believe like 10th, 34th, I believe.
Yeah.
Alert!
We used to be in the sports podcasts
Hey!
every now and again.
Hey, maybe we'll go beat someone up.
Let's go.
Hey.
All right.
Go.
Oh yes! There's a doe.
Wow.
Now, Ben, I don't understand coming off of Space Quest 6 why there aren't 4,000 hotspots on this screen. Like, it feels,
How many does are there in Space Quest 6?
I don't know if we've had a doe yet.
The fuck?
So it doesn't really feel like Space Quest.
This is, I think the really like this game spends a lot of time establishing all of these characters, and then you just don't see them ever again.
No. They're just made for the fanfics. I love this. This is it. This is
There's this little guy.
It's just a little guy.
like
There's
this is
this
one of those
little
puzzles
guy.
that as a dumb kid, like it just immediately clicked for me what I needed to do here. And it was so satisfying when I put Spike on there and it just worked. And I was like, I've solved yet another puzzle in my long
Finally.
career.
Beautiful work.
Roger sprints out of there.
Yeah, and meanwhile,
It's a good gag.
Cliffy is just not.
Is that Doctor
Oh,
Who?
wow.
I didn't see.
It looked like a guy in like a trench
Like
coat
with
with a
a-
big scarf and
Yeah.
curly hair, maybe.
This is
Are those
so funny.
monkeys crazy?
How many people do you think Roger killed here?
Oh, thousands.
Oh my god. Raj.
Thousands.
I mean, more than JW when he bombed that one oil rig, certainly.
Jeez.
I
you're
love
right.
this. I love this.
This is good stuff. The Butcher of Xenon. That's right. This game though.
I could watch this all day.
Yeah, that should be a that should be a screensaver. This game should have. Oh, we're ordered to proceed to Clorox 2.
If it was DVD era, we'd have a screensaver you could download in the cereal box.
All right, we got to
CD.
go to Clorox 2, but we got to put Cliffy back. Not Cliffy back, Spike back. Oh, hey!
Hey,
It's WD-40.
I'm fully operational and all my circuits are functioning perfectly.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Captain. Beep boop beep.
I am a robot.
I also just loved the enemies to friends
Yes.
with
Yes.
her. It's just like, oh, she's trying to kill me. Now she's the science officer.
No
It
problem.
really does make you realize that like Roger hasn't really made a friend over the course of 4 games up to this point, right? I mean, does Roger have a
Well, do any of them have friends other than Hero?
That's a good point. I mean,
What is a
Graham.
friend but an NPC?
Yeah. What's a friend but an NPC you haven't met yet?
That's right.
Um,
You knew the rest of it.
This is too early for 7 of 9. I think this is what 92. So we're
93.
this is
Yeah.
oh yeah. So Deep Space Nine is just starting. Probably when they were developing this, Deep Space Nine was not out yet.
But it wanted to be.
Yeah, it wanted to.
It was
to
in
be.
the vibes that it wanted to be.
Yeah.
Oh, very good. All right, let's lay in a course. And this is, I think you might find this a little comical.
Mm-hmm.
Ha! I understand.
Wait, could that be a reference to the popular television series?
It's just a number.
I'm gonna have to check the Space Quest FAQ.
I think it might be a zip code. I'm not sure though.
I'm just a girl.
I'm just a girl in the world. That's all that you'll let me be. I'm working on my covers.
That was really good.
Thanks.
That was great. That was great. Very good.
I want to do like a Cyndi Lauper, but like 2 pitches.
Oh wait,
down,
I
you
didn't.
know?
I didn't check who won the what's the best devil food poll. I didn't even
Oh.
check that.
Oh,
I wrote that poll and then I just never checked
We
in.
freaking abandoned it.
Does anyone? Hey, Grundy. Good to see you.
I think when it was up at the time I looked, deviled cake was winning,
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes
but
sense.
it's wrong.
It's deviled ham.
You came from deviled
No,
egg. You
It's
know
deviled
that's
eggs.
what-
Yeah, no. I mean, I am in physical pain right now for deviled eggs, and my support does not waver one tiny bit.
They're so good.
Whoa! Not picking
And
up a
I've never
waste
even had them
beacon.
fried.
All right, let's go into orbit. See, this is just when all of a sudden the game just becomes like just a space, like just a little adorable space adventure. All right, hold on. Let's hail the planet.
Hail to thee, my favorite planet.
Let's call up Starcon. Oh,
You know, I wanted to get a ticket to StarCon, but I couldn't afford parking. In space. Thanks, Jess.
you've reached Starcon Central Command. All the wavelengths are busy right now, but if you stay in this frequency, an operator will answer your call in the order it was received. Currently, you are number 2,856,875,333. Oh, this is a great tune.
What a tune.
You know, these 3 look like they came from StarCon Central Casting.
Fun fact, this is a unique song for this dialogue.
I wish I knew what it was called. Probably like Island Waves.
Are there other games that have Like, are there other Sierra games that have a tune specific for just one dialogue box?
If there is, I bet it's a similar situation. Like I could see a Leisure Suit Larry game that has hold music or elevator. Well, no, elevator music wouldn't be a dialogue box.
This sounds like the Stuckey's music in Sam and Max Hit the Road.
Oh wait, hold on. We haven't. Yeah.
What may I assist you with, Captain?
Why doesn't Roger have like dozens of buttons to choose from to drive this ship? And it's more like Codename Iceman.
If you don't have anything else to say, leave me alone.
Like, I don't think I've ever actually done that. I don't think I actually knew that button called WD-40. You don't get points for it. Like, it's fine. Let's see. What else? All right. Let's beam down.
I love Drool just sprinting out of the room.
Just wants to get out. All right. Over under on will we hear another doe? Interesting that they would have one tune for this one instance, considering there's several instances of them recycling tunes across games.
Good point.
Now, are we going to hear another doe on this
On
planet?
Clorox 2?
Because
I would
that's
say yes.
it's just funny.
Optimistically.
I hope so.
I hope so.
It would be a real shame if we didn't.
Energize.
Now, all right. So,
Okay, trigger warning, content warning.
this may be dangerous. We'll split up so we can cover more territory. This may be, yeah. Yeah. It's a little bit of a little Star Trek humor.
You have to be a
red
real
shirt.
fan to get that one.
That one's
Please
just for
point to the red
fans.
shirt.
Ben, do you remember some of the promotional photos that were used, like in Interaction elsewhere,
No.
where it's like a picture of the team, like getting inspiration for the story? It's just like Mark
Oh,
and the
that's
director,
in-
like reading the Star Trek compendium.
That's in the manual. That's in the
Oh, it's also in the
tabloid.
manual?
That's in
Yeah.
the tabloid that comes into it. Man, the art in this game is
Noah.
so cool.
Yeah.
Dude, Khalil, I saw a tumbleweed in Milwaukee on Thursday of last week, and I was like a full ass tumbleweed.
All
And
right,
it was
now-
tumbling across the road.
Okay.
First one
So-
I can remember.
Remember, Sarah, I'm just going to make a note. You're on
Yes.
the lookout for what was the moment that scared me so badly that I deleted the game.
I can't wait.
Alert. So,
Mhm.
Jess, do you have an idea?
Oh, I think I have more than I did.
oh wait, what was this mysterious thing hiding in the?
Oh my god. Looks like Mr. Burns.
Well, aren't you a knuckly one?
Mhm.
Perhaps I could make you pretty like me.
I wish you wouldn't.
That's
this
right.
the
Dodge
scene?
my
Is it
death
happening?
loogies, monkey boy. Hawk.
Ew, is it happening right now?
No.
Did he just hawk to
But
us?
I
Hawk
will
to
I
us.
will say this did definitely. Oh well.
Have you guys heard this hawk to us?
Oh my gosh.
Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on. Let's enjoy this death music.
Yeah.
I haven't died yet. The deaths in this game are so good too. So.
Now, Ben, was this the scene, or is
No.
it the other one?
That's the other one. But this,
The other
but this started.
It's primed it.
This
This
started
primed
to prime the pump. Honestly, like I started to get a little anxious during the spacebar sequence. I don't know, something about that sequence started to make me a little anxious.
Programmed into you.
No.
I didn't know you could do that on the screen.
Huh. I guess you just gotta hang out. All right.
I would have simply walked over there. Hawk
Simply
Tua.
walk
Oh, what?
into Hawk Tua's lair.
Oh my God.
Spit on that guy.
Hawk Tua, spit on that guy.
I
Should've spit on those
listen. This
Bitcoins.
is I can't tolerate this getting it from like two directions here. I
What's
Ben, have you
that?
not seen this great viral video? Is that what? Are you not getting the reference?
I went as AJ Hawk
oh
Tua
oh
for
oh
Halloween.
oh. Hold on. I'm sorry. I've been so all right. First off, I'll answer yours. Is this based on a true experience that Mark Crow experienced? Yes. Mark
Ken
Crow
Williams
has
used to
been
do this to
assaulted
people who
by
missed deadlines. Yeah.
a mutant that did spit on him to turn him into a mutant.
That's why you don't see a lot of him these
What?
days.
Oh, so it's random.
Random.
Yeah. Also, the
Dumb.
thing is that like also like now, Sarah, do you think that was true?
That it's based on a true experience?
Yeah. Do you think this is based on
Again,
a true?
I'm gonna go with the kind of, and that it was based on a dream that you had, maybe recurring.
Jess, you're a Space Quest expert. Do you think this was true?
Well, I think where you're missing out here is I think there's a deeper level of deception in that Mark Crow is not a real person. It was always just a pseudonym for Jim Walls.
Sorry. What was when was the one from oh, and I didn't even think that there was a raid in here. Thank you, Raider. Like I just haven't
Oh my lord!
I have not kept an eye on the activity feed. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Game
Well,
Days for Good. Like, oh wait, that was 6 days ago. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm
Well, Ben,
scrolling
forget
back.
it.
Oh, all right. Do you think this is based on a true experience 31 minutes ago? And that was when we were talking about how much is one deviled egg. Which,
That was based on my
that
experience
was
earlier tonight.
and we were talking about that during the battleship. Do I think that Mark Crow has ever played the game Battleship? No, I think that's an original idea that he came up with. Did I save to? Did I save? There we go.
There you go.
Dave scumming the spit scene.
Yeah.
Ben, have you seen this viral video though?
Tua, Hawk Tua.
There we go. But yeah, no, I think Mark Crow's never played Battleship. I think it came to him in a beautiful dream, a vision of a game
Lot
very
of
much
dreams.
like Battleship,
A lot
but
of dreams
he had
for
never
this
played
game.
it. Jess would.
You know, I think that checks out. I mean, what I know of Mark, that is the sort of lucid dreaming that he tends to practice.
You visited him in your dreams.
Whoa,
and
this
you
old
video
man
games
is
that
barrel
you-
chested.
You video guys all
Best.
visited each other in dreams.
Now, see, this was starting to scare me a little bit. That this guy,
Yeah, this is scary.
entire colony, mutated,
He looks like Ron
bad
Howard's brother.
soup, secret path, over the ridge. What a
Arg.
bunch of gibberish.
It doesn't feel like Roger, but I like the gag. Why are you playing the good Space Quest game and I'm playing a different one?
You're playing.
Don't you guys do a big poll every year where you put all,
All right,
the
well,
games in the
hold
middle
on.
of the room and then you take them like, I'll play this one, you play this one.
We do that. And then like their trades and their, like next year's draft picks and everything.
What's your Super Bowl like?
Hold
when you
on,
guys
hold on,
play
everybody.
King's
Hold
Quest?
on.
Yes.
Hold on.
Yes, Ben, I'm sorry. What is
Sorry,
it?
Ben. Yes.
Uh-huh.
It's time.
Go ahead.
Merry Christmas! It's time to talk to Santa! Well, we got here. I didn't think we were going to be able to. We have Carly with us. We have Stevie with us as our elves. And I came down and Rudolph got really upset with all this rain you got here in Grand Rapids, but I want you to know that I got here just the same because I stopped by the Ford company and I picked up a 150. But I'll tell you this, I put a big red nose on the front end of that vehicle to get here, and I drove right in through the rain, and on the way I picked up Carly.
That's right.
Are you elves ready to take down some toys that these children want?
Santa.
Okay.
Is Brittany first? What does that say, Britnary or Brittany?
All right, here's this week's Skeet of the Week.
Mary.
Wow.
Jess, I picked this one with you. You have a PhD in political science. Now, would you say that this is correct? Is this how Marx and Engels, when they were working on the Communist Manifesto, is this how they would fill their days?
Absolutely. I mean, what do you think they meant when they said "workers of the world unite"?
Yeah.
Hands.
And loving partnership. Yeah, I mean, just holding hands and
They are merely exchanging long protein strings.
Glorious protein strings of the working class.
What I like is underneath and outside of the comic, you have that little everybody can reply, and I think that also goes hand in hand with the message.
What I like about this is that even though they both have big beards, you can tell they're smiling underneath their big beards. And they also have smiling eyes that are looking. Those are what I would call bedroom eyes. They're giving each other
like Frog and Toad vibes.
There's a bit of a. Do you think they're
bundling for sure? Even if it's just laying in bed for the winter, they're bundling.
I feel like Marx is looking at Engels like, we're cooking, right? Like we're really cooking here. This is gonna be big. When we finish this, the thing's gonna be big.
That bunny ear hairstyle.
When this manifesto comes out, I think this is gonna be the one.
I think this is gonna be big. People are gonna read it, man.
Marx has major poodle vibes.
And I love that these legs are like no different than like Shaggy and Fred.
There's some Shaggy energy on those legs. That's a very good call.
We're in Rov.
I love this.
Yeah.
I feel like if this
I think
was
we
on
have
the
to
cover,
tell. I think we have to tell this person on Blue Sky that they do need to get this as a tattoo.
We've discussed it. Clip it.
We discussed this on our Twitch.
Not in a creepy way.
You need to get this as a tattoo. Please.
Finish the story.
Tell your story. Tell their story of love. Their big grand story.
Imagine what a different world it would be if this was the cover of the Communist Manifesto. Like, we would be living in a socialist paradise right now.
Is Engels.
But instead, it's always like it's a plain red cover with like yellow font on it, and you aren't going to. I mean, if you're carrying pictures of Chairman Mao, you're not going to make it with anyone anyhow. Like John Lennon once
that's
said.
A nice rhyme.
It's Paul has a good point. Those outfit designs would hurt. You'd have to do something. You'd have to do something about those designs for the tattoo.
Yeah, I mean that's like some next level houndstooth. Then that's not going to tattoo well. Yeah.
Man,
Marx X Engels. Yes, finally.
But they look comfy. They look like tweedy. Like they would feel. Good
they look comfy, but they do look itchy.
I mean, don't you feel like if you popped those on and watched a movie at the Music Box in Chicago, Illinois, that you might feel like that fits?
Sarah, you've heard of that place? You live in Wisconsin.
I've been to that place. I've performed at that place. Back when I used to do shows.
Cool.
Now here, nobody knows. I can keep going, but I won't.
Oh, wow. Okay, please, more.
No. gonna cost money. That's why I perform. It's all about the cash.
I'm not going to shut you down like Grayson would. Grayson
Yeah.
would neg you right now.
Sarah-
Sarah, we don't need to hear your songs.
Sarah
You
used
know.
to perform at the Improv Olympic, famous for paying its performers.
10 years ago, I performed an upstairs gallery Christmas carol after the famous upstairs gallery at Clark and Foster closed down. Chicago comedy history. Come on, I'll show you a little more.
Whoa, Sarah, that airplane bottle of wine is really kicking in.
Look at this. We still got
My
a
mama's coming out.
I'll tell you something. Wisconsin's Michigan's kind older brother. I mean, maybe an uncle, but it's definitely more. It's got more carbs.
Thank you for the bits.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Khalil wants to hear more music, I think. I
Okay,
think that was that was throwing money into Sarah's
What part
hat.
of the musical do you want to see? Because we've seen the opening Want song about how I used to perform, but now I don't really do shows. Where are we picking up?
Could we see you at your low moment where you're about to give up?
Yeah. I like that.
Nobody cares. Nobody wants the flowers in my basket. Well, luckily I'm a basket case.
Sarah, that's your favorite
I
joke.
enjoyed it so
Sarah-
much for myself.
Sarah, I've known Sarah for a very long time, and we've performed together for a very long time. And she said
Over
this
a
to me.
decade.
She said this to me directly multiple times. That Sarah's favorite joke is rhyming the same word with itself. That is Sarah. If you want to make Sarah laugh or understand how Sarah makes herself laugh,
Yep.
it is rhyming a word with itself. That is
If it means
Sarah's
something slightly
favorite
different,
joke.
all the better. But if it doesn't, still perfect.
Well, that was like an internal auto rhyme too, right?
All right. Let's
I made myself laugh.
the
Thanks,
corpse
everybody.
the corpse core.
That's pretty
The
good.
corpse core.
Corpse. I was corpsing laughing like Jimmy Fallone.
All right, now let's see here. So,
That guy loves a good laugh.
all right.
That guy almost dated Nicole Kidman.
I'll see about.
Little dog says there's something to do in there. Something to do in there.
Do you think Grayson's dreaming right now about
Oh, there's
us?
something else to do in here.
That's the word on the streets.
What else is there to do in here?
Shambles.
Shambles. Strewn everywhere.
Did you ever watch the Gary Shambles show?
Oh, I didn't. Oh, right.
This is the theme to Shambles Show, the opening theme to Shambles Show.
That was my exposure to the Gary Shandling show. Was I would always check out the CDs of TV themes.
Personal log. Clorox 2. Colony Administrator Harry Carey.
Get it?
Yeah, I got it.
That's a Chicago thing.
Yeah.
If the moon was made of green cheese or whatever.
Talk about
was mutagenic
talk about
ooze.
sketches
Would
that
you eat it?
Sarah wore out the tape on, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, and you
Okay, so
know,
this was reading this started to get me antsy.
Wow, I love that this is like a journey you're taking this on.
Yeah, like
it wasn't
this is-
one moment.
There's heat, you know.
Well,
yeah,
but they
see.
just had "verge of panic" as one of the phrases. Like they're trying to get you all stirred up. Look at this, Lemming runs.
Welcome,
Raiders.
Raiders.
Da-da-da-da. Hey, da-da-da-da.
Hi everybody, welcome to Adventure Tuesday. We're playing Space Quest V: The Next Mutation, which I've been told is the greatest Space Quest game, and that
And we're
everyone
getting
agrees
to the
with me about.
scariest
The
part.
Space Quest historian told you that personally, right?
Now you're trying. Now you're trying to just start a beef.
I like to see my friends fight.
Well, then this is Arby's, and
but
we
yeah, you
have
know,
the beef.
the most exciting part of to come in during a raid is when you're going through text logs. That's everyone's favorite part. Lemming. I love winding space historian with the truth. Now, Lemming, what were you streaming over there?
Would
Sorry,
please.
Grundy got me.
Wood, please.
All right. Oh, Wizard Runs. You know, I've had Wizard Runs.
Yeah, eating too many hard-boiled eggs, deep-fried deviled eggs. I was so close.
you blew it. Yeah, see, this was starring. There aren't jokes here. This is just
This
a
is just
guy
make Ben
talking.
scared.
This is just a guy talking about how he was. Look at this. There's nothing. There's no jokes. There's no. Where's the jokes? His name's Harry Carey, and the
It's all
number for
downhill
this
from
was
there.
80869, which is almost boobs 69, but
Wow,
not all the
wow,
way.
69.
They didn't have enough space.
Or courage.
Yeah, I mean, this quickly
Because
becomes just like
58008 would have been boobs, but they weren't brave enough.
this just becomes like the kind of log you'd find in System Shock 2 or something very quickly. It's just like, here's a depressing story as I prepare to die.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is
Whoa.
too spooky. This is
Rundislav, I gotta see that clip of you shouting Space Quest 2 sucks in Danish at trolls in a Gilbert Gottfried voice. Hello. He did some voices of Disney characters.
according to Jess's
You
walkthrough
get
here.
some clicks tonight.
I
You drop
followed
that
the-
cut.
the
And Grayson's
tumbleweed
not here
in.
to moderate it out.
Whoa!
Whoa.
I love this little.
Yeah.
Anytime
His
this game
earring.
does the
Look
little
at
like
his little
sliding
earring.
in the scene.
You can also
This is
kind
really
of
good.
tell that this was done at Dynamics, in addition to the fact that this is referencing Dynamics here. But this looks like the art style in this, like, kind of looks like Quarky and Quazoo's Turbo Science.
What?
Yeah, this looks like Quarky and Quazoo's Turbo Science.
Is
which
that a
was-
game?
That was a Dynamics game by Jeff Tunnell that I played the shit out of.
I've literally never heard of it.
Okay.
This is the Dynamics house style. This is
know,
this is
apparently-
absolutely in the Dynamics style. It's kind of reminiscent also of Willie Beamish.
Yeah. Well, some people like derisively called this Roger Beamish
Well,
around
yeah,
Sierra
but-
HQ.
There's a big difference.
That's kind of clever.
One
Yeah.
of them is a good game, and one of
Yes.
them is a bad game.
Was it would you do the Wally Beamish voice of like the kids?
Well,
that's
it's
basically about to
Willie
pass
Beamish!
out?
And after you do that voice, please do Adam's dad.
Yeah.
All right,
Can
wait.
you do
What, all right, what
Adam-
voices am I doing?
Oh, the one where he's always and then his dad would talk to him.
The canister bears a face primordial soup.
It's like almost Walter from home movies.
It's small. It says biohazard don't
You think he's almost done and then he goes up.
expose to direct sunlight. Another fine product of genetic species corp 4666.
All right, now can you be his dad telling him it's time to go home?
All right. Okay, Adam, it's me, your father. I only show up at the start of the game, and then I just let you run free, either in the open ocean or in a jungle. Why don't we
No
have a third
problem.
EcoQuest?
I think
Willie-
that real
Willie
life
meets
is the third
Wally.
EcoQuest. I think we are playing the third EcoQuest right now and losing.
Whoa.
Have you ever thought about that?
I thought about it just now.
We have 0
Yeah.
points out of 500 in the real world EcoQuest.
Oh, do we?
Negative
What are?
30.
Hold on. Do I have to write down? Oh, wrong way. Do I have to write down the coordinates, because someone didn't put the coordinates in the walkthrough.
Didn't I?
You didn't.
Is it later on?
It says return to the bridge and lay in a course for the genetics lab, and it just says in parentheses the coordinates you found on the canister of the primordial soup back on Clorax 2. You do
Maybe
not,
I thought that was randomly generated, but I don't think it is.
Yeah, you don't write the number. What the
Wow.
fuck?
I'm trying to make people work for it a little bit. Back then, like walkthrough
Yeah.
etiquette wasn't established fully on the internet.
All right, 41666.
Sector G6.
41666.
Yeah, I'm feeling so fly like a G6.
Yeah, probably from all those hard-boiled fried deviled eggs.
I'm tripping on deviled eggs.
You know, Marty dropped a cinnamon crust tunch in front of my folks.
Really? Has it gone
Whoa, look at
Run
that.
that viral.
that? Wow.
That looks so cool.
Oh, I have to show you guys. I got my wife. You ever heard that before? Recently found like a TikTok of a child saying cinnamon crust touch, and that child got famous for it. That child's probably a millionaire now. And
Do you think
I have
that's just a joke that's existed then?
I bet it's just a common like just little.
Crunch up.
Yeah, I think it's probably just something people accidentally say.
Paul was trying to inform you about it.
Is this, all right.
Okay,
Okay, so
a spoonerism. That's the word.
examine it to
Spoonerism.
ascertain the coordinates for the genetics lab. Once again, you do not write it down.
It's the same
Very
reason
interesting.
that
Very
that
interesting.
yeah. It's the same reason that Zummy Gummy never talked about Huckleberry Finn on the Gummy Bears cartoon. Those spoonerisms will catch up with you.
Wow.
How close are we to me being terrified? I think we're very close.
Ben, are you feeling the anxiety?
Oh no.
Did you
Feeling
hear
the
that fart?
confidence?
Did you hear that really good
Hold
fart?
on,
That was a great
Okay.
one. When he sits down, it always does
I wonder what's going to be on the screen. Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
All right. Okay.
Oh no.
His lip is quivering.
Oh, he's cute.
Yeah, he's an attractive guy.
Yeah. He looks like
Tragically
Oh.
attractive.
Wow.
Sprint.
Sprint.
Sprint advertising that they're going to lose transmission.
All right,
Another
let's go
drop
to
call
the
from Sprint,
Thrakus. All right. All right. Now I-
Meanwhile,
Ooh,
on the
that's great.
STS Goliath.
Beautiful. That sounds like Adam.
This is it.
Oh no, Ben, we're here. This is my guess for the scene that was
That
traumatizing.
scared me
Yeah.
so much. Also,
You deleted the
that
game
was
after
super.
that scene?
That was super sped up. In Scum
Yeah, it's
VM,
much slower and
it was
more upsetting.
way slower. It was his head slowly coming up, and it's like face sliding off. Oh,
Yeah,
That's
It's-
scary.
it's still rough.
Uninstall. Uninstall.
How do you feel now, Ben? Like, can you just? I assume that you aren't like terrified to the point of uninstalling, but
no.
like, does it summon up any of that discomfort again?
There's a little. There's a twinge. There's a twinge.
It reminds
on.
me of that James Bond where the guy's face was like coming off. Remember that?
53284. Is this a funny number? Is there a joke in this?
Sex. Bye.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
right.
Sex
Got
buy.
it in one.
Yep. Sex bye.
Yeah,
Sex
it says sex
Drive-by
buy.
sexing.
All right. You know, this is a joke. This is something. Light speed, just being LITE speed.
I like it. I like it.
I don't care for that joke.
Sex, please.
Wood,
How do you feel about
please.
the peeling out sound effect?
Oh, that's a good joke.
That's a good joke.
Didn't Space Quest 3 have light speed as well?
I believe it did. So this is canonical.
All right, yeah, I guess. Okay, well, I
You couldn't have done anything else.
You know what I'm looking forward to? Today is
Hmm.
new sheet day.
You know what?
Like,
Last
or
night
fresh,
was
fresh. It's not like
Oh.
new. It's fresh sheet day.
Fresh.
That-
Ours
just
was
did
last
the
night.
laundry.
It was great.
we got fresh sheets. Ooh.
Mm.
You're gonna sleep so well, Ben.
You're gonna
Oh.
have some great dreams.
I
Maybe
have
we're gonna be great
What do you think I'm gonna have a good sleep score on my Fitbit?
150%.
Oh, an escape pod locator beacon on the planet's surface.
Jess, is this making you want to change your sheets?
It is, but the problem is, I think my wife is asleep in my wife, so I'd have to do like one of those cool magician tricks
Yeah,
where, where I just like jerk them out from under. Which
Or
won't be
just
the hard
wrap her
part.
up in the grabby sheet, you know?
Oh yeah,
Ship.
there you go.
Oh, okay.
You know, the
My
grabby
wife.
sheet. One of the sheets is grabbier.
The
than
grabby
the
sheet. Yeah, not the flatty sheet, the grabby sheet.
Yeah. Not the shitted, the fitted.
Isn't
That's what they say.
Wasn't Thrakis a dynamics game? Oh, this is the
Yeah, was that the bad guy in? No, that was.
Oh, it's highly toxic. All right.
Oh,
So are
Pickle
we on
Dog says
track
it's light
for yacht?
It is light speed with a G with a G.
Perfectly. Do you require anything?
Gerdraxon's what I'm thinking of. That's exactly right.
I am thinking
You
of
need
Gerd
a breathing
Draxon.
apparatus.
I'm only familiar with Gerd Draxon from Take a Break Pinball.
Mm-hmm.
Do. Now, do I have? I do have the breathing unit, and tanks a lot. It's full of air.
Tanks.
Pretty good.
A lot.
Tanks.
I think if I were going to date a Space Quest character
Mm-hmm.
that wasn't Madame Thorine from Space Quest 4,
Mm-hmm.
it would probably be WD-40.
Yeah, she's a babe.
Robot babe with the
Robot
short
babe.
hair.
If she were, yeah, definitely.
I think I'd date all the sex monkeys.
With
Sea
the
monkeys.
like this.
Well, they're sea monkeys, space monkeys for now, but
Now, I think this
Yeah,
is
them.
if I recall correctly, this is a good death, right?
Yeah.
This is
They
I think
all
this is a good death.
Like a
going
Klingon
here
style
without
good
the,
death?
Yeah. Coming out here. Oh, I love that little.
Ooh.
what a great looking scene.
Oh.
Again, animation too fast. It doesn't quite sell it.
Oh my gosh. He looks like it's like Violet Beauregard's dad who ate, a raspberry.
You're turning raspberry.
Rajberry?
Is that when your head explodes?
Gene Roddenberry.
Gene
that's-
Roddenberry! Yes!
Every woman / female coded alien in Space Quest 1 through 4 wants to harm or humiliate Roger.
That's what I like about them. That's the appeal. That's what I'm trying to speak
Man,
to.
I feel like bullying Roger.
Let's go, girl.
I love this little
Go,
like
Goof.
air distortion up here.
Yeah, this game
Yeah.
looks great. It's a fantastic looking game.
Oh, and
Beautiful.
you hear the
Gene Roddenberry.
All right, let's take a
Oh,
look
the
here.
berries.
Use the console. All right.
Ben, is this the best looking Space Quest game, or do you prefer one of the others more?
I mean, I do love the look of Space Quest 3.
I do too. It's very charming.
Oh, you gotta. Can't do that. At least not now. Ah! How do I get over there? Oh. But that said, this looks incredible.
Yeah.
Like, this is. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to. Oh, no!
Oh, there
Oh,
it is.
we got a dough!
Don't. Do I die?
Why not both?
Why not both?
Oh, look at this. It's like upside
Oh,
down.
That's a really good looking scene too. It's evocative. Looks straight out of Rise of the Dragon.
All right, let's take a look here.
Ben, when are you going to stream Heart of China? And why is it next?
Oh, brother Jess. Let's see. Oh!
Hiya! Do you think that's a Miss Piggy?
A two. Yes, I was just thinking of Miss Piggy. That was a true Miss Piggy.
Yeah. Which good. Love it.
Hey,
So wait,
look,
she
I'm
attacked her.
flipping.
And then she immediately.
If only you had something for me to grab onto.
Yeah, he has no ass. Canonically, Wilco has no ass.
If only you know how to twerk. Oh, those Floyd mutants found me. I know she said
Ah.
but
Big Trixie Mattel and Katya fan there.
he's got strong fingers. Ah. Give me your hand or something.
Oh,
Grundy would
I
love
didn't
to
notice
know.
that his pants were.
Thanks so much.
Grundy would love to know how they avoided being sued for the Homer sound effects. I bet that there weren't enough bits in that sample for a court to try it. They're just like, we're sorry, this is like a 2-bit sound. We can't possibly. Yeah.
They're
We
playing
can't
it over
trace
and over
back
for
the
the
source
jury.
of this. Yeah. It's like one of those weird TikToks where it's like, if you listen to this while looking at this word, it will sound like cabbage.
Yanny, Laurel, Yanny.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, the only reason we think it's dough is because it's happening in a dough-like situation. If you isolate that, it probably sounds like eat or something like that.
I agree. Hang in there, baby.
That's good. That's really good. I love the Super Soakers. That's a good gag. That was timely in 1993.
Ooh, there's your little gooey guy.
Oh!
Ooh, they're gooey.
Yeah, they do look like super soakers.
Oh no.
Cliffy just like. Wow.
Not Beatrice. No.
Ugh,
Or is a lot of the
sorry.
characters call her in Space Quest 6 Beatrice?
I thought you were one of those gas mutants. You can call me anytime.
Don't worry about it.
I don't think I'm gonna make it, Roger. One of those bastards nicked me with that awful primordial soup. I think there was a frothy load in there.
Oh.
Boo!
Disgusting.
Oh.
Frankly, I'm just as disgusted as you guys.
Oh, no.
I just. Sarah, can you sing that, please?
I think there was a big frothy load.
Oh,
No,
no,
not
I was
that.
going to
Not
say
that.
what I'm the little teapot said.
Hey, I just met you,
Dun, dun,
and
dun.
this is crazy,
Dun,
but
dun,
I'm a
dun.
mutant, so
Dun,
freeze
dun, dun.
me, maybe. Freeze me.
All right.
The only thing you can do is slow down the mutations by putting me into cryogenic suspension.
Beatrice, you're
No.
asking me to freeze you, and we were getting
Beatrice.
along so well.
Beatrice.
What is going on with Roger's jaw there?
Hi to the chat.
He's probably
Hi
had
to everybody.
implants. I think that's a chin
I
implant.
think he's got a
got.
babe jaw. He probably never gets concussions.
Oh, man.
Does a big jaw prevent you from getting concussions?
It protects your brain, yeah. I must admit, I thought you were a real putz back at the academy, Roger.
Yeah, well, screw you, too.
Shut up. You turned out to be an okay guy. Maybe more than okay, but
Well,
we don't have
fuck
time
you,
for
then.
that now. Shut up! You're probably not going to make it, and the pucoids
Don't say that.
have to be stopped before they trash the entire
How?
Starcon.
Hold on. The Goliath could be parsecs away by now. We'll never catch them before they reach Starcon.
Okay. Yep. They aren't gonna get far without this.
What?
It's the Goliath's warp distributor cap
Where were you carrying that?
Be here,
up
genius.
my ass and around the corner.
How'd you get out of your jumpsuit?
Where are the budges?
Wankmeister.
Ambassador Wankmeister.
Ugh. They must have wanted that one back, right? Surely.
It hasn't Scott Murphy's had like, I never mind. Like, there we go. And then,
Same as all the kitchen and auto door sounds in Day of the
pick up
Tentacle.
B. Put her inside.
There we go.
Nailed it.
And then
Put to tanning.
she looks like Katrina, like the close up of.
Boy, she does, doesn't she? The
Katrina,
facial
like, with the
features.
yeah.
When she has her like wild, liberated hair.
Oh, so it's you.
Oh
then,
my gosh, please tell me. What do you
the-
use to get such big volume in your hairs?
Where's the control? Oh, it's right here. Cooker.
Hey Jess, do you pay Grayson to just kind of tuck out sometimes so you can get your screen time with us?
I do. I worry sometimes that being limited to just like the other 6 days of the week is holding me back. So yeah, anytime I can get Grayson out of the picture. And I mean, also,
You
I
guys
mean, if we
kind of
would-
do like the same thing too.
yeah, if we want to like pull back the curtain, I mean, you guys pay me a little bit for replacing
Oh, I
Grayson
see. I
too.
see.
I mean,
Here.
Yeah,
But-
yeah, let's pull it
yeah.
back.
Ambassador Defrost.
I'm paying
like, this
you
is
as much
good.
as Aaron Rodgers is getting paid to go on the Pat McAfee show.
sure. Let's
That's
go
my
with that.
only other topic of conversation. It's Janesville Snow, Pat McAfee, video games. Maybe
You
some
could be very
wrestling.
popular in a series of subreddits with this with that
I
set of
know,
interest.
right?
I mean, you're good.
Yeah. It's time to start monetizing my opinions.
Time for
That never goes poorly.
when your ship.
Perhaps
Alright.
I'll start another podcast.
All right, let's.
Oh,
take
they're
a look
big
here.
these days. Everybody's
No.
podcasting.
All right, let's go to the bridge.
I went to Rogan's Shoes the other night locally and I got an idea. I said, maybe we should podcast.
Ooh. Oh.
It's good SEO.
All right. Okay. Here we go.
Fridging a character. We fridged her.
Oh.
You got fridged.
You got fridged.
All right. Let's see here.
Someone tell Gail Simone.
Evasive action. Oh.
How many deviled eggs do you think you could put away right now if someone brought a little tray out, Jess?
In this one, I could eat 4 more deviled eggs.
See, I
It'd be
think
a
I could do
mistake.
I think I could do 6, but that's me coming right out of the gate.
I don't know if there's ever a time in my life where I couldn't like take down 4 deviled eggs.
Or 2. if you're
What should
counting
we
my-
do?
Yeah.
What do we do? I think
just
we
sit
take
here.
them. I'm feeling lucky. Okay, Google. I'm feeling lucky.
Oh no, it's the Goliath.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Okay. You insignificant little pimple on the behind of humanity. Yeah. See, this shit. You pathetic fool! No.
Jess, you gotta
Now,
be
now,
low.
see, this has always been confusing. Did the mutation make him a bad guy? Was he a bad guy?
No, he was already dealing with the pucoids
Yeah.
beforehand.
But
so
now he's
a
one
bad guy.
also. So he was dealing with them, and then he just became one.
Yeah.
Right.
Accidentally.
Yeah. Well, because he was scared earlier.
Brent, another dropped call.
All right. Okay. Okay.
You should just get a Phantom of the Opera mask and put it over that one side of his face.
Easy. I think, yeah, the Phantom's
Headed
like,
to the
hot
port
most of the time.
stabilizer. Oh, made it.
Until Christine pulls that move and it's like, oh, It's like, why does she have to see it?
Okay, he's just working on the ship. Oops.
You know who had a great Phantom of the Opera mask was The Undertaker that one time.
Yeah.
All right, good.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, Cliffy!
That's a pretty good gag.
Or is that gentleman floating out there in space with the surprised expression on his face of our chief engineer?
All right, it's time for us to save.
The suit was
Cliffy.
flattering. Cliffy's never looked better.
Yeah, he looked great.
This used to be nearly impossible on like a 486-66. Like this timer bugs on saving Cliffy meant it was like the most insane speedrunner trick in history.
Now, yeah, I've beaten this. So I apparently know how to do this. Like, I have done this successfully, but I have no
This is
recollection.
doable.
All right.
You got this.
First of all, you're dealing with a great walkthrough.
It's decided to
It's
skip
one
a
of the
couple
best.
things for some reason.
Well, some
Well,
of it
and
was
Now,
also,
also, are these banging?
protocol
Am I-
wasn't clear for walkthroughs.
Yeah, absolutely. We didn't know how to do them, but when you're a trailblazer, Ben, there's no one there who's written the rule book for you.
Because you're writing it yourself.
That's right.
Ben.
I don't know if you've ever trailblazed.
I trailblazed on my lunch and came back a little for the meeting.
Oh. Oh, this. How do I? Oh, I see.
Not here.
You gotta
Oh,
find frog
oh, I
rock.
can see. Oh, okay. No. I can see how this would have. Oh, how do I stop rotating? Can I?
Move
Not
your
here.
left hand to the right.
Oh,
Well, just
oh,
roll.
I see. You only.
You've probably used up more fuel than you can save him with now. so you
Oh,
might
I
wanna
see.
restore.
Oh, there's a. All right.
That's what gets you. Is you have a fuel meter that's going to be your real
I
problem.
didn't notice that the controls are specific to the hands.
Did you install the oxygen tank? You did, right?
No.
Isn't that part of this too?
No, I thought the oxygen.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah. I mean, you
Isn't
know.
that here?
Oh,
There he is.
I think you found him.
I think you found him.
oh.
This is a cute bit. It's a little too finicky.
Did I get him? No.
I think you passed him. You have to reach out with the arm.
Oh, there was like a second where he had like a little box around him. Oh, see that? Is that target in range? I think I'm. Oh.
Oop.
Hi. Oh, this is. I'm out of fuel. How do I
Is there a button
get
that
it?
actually latches? And also, would the arrow keys be easier here than the...
Can you? Arrow keys don't do anything.
Oh, they don't. Yeah.
We're out of fuel.
Try the tab key.
Yeah, burning fuel on the rotation seems unfair.
All right, so hold on. It's okay. Pod rotation. Cliffy will show
Hey,
up.
we can do
Use
this.
to
We
track
can
when you
move
come into.
mountains.
Extend the claw and push the thumb button. Okay, so I didn't do that.
Yeah, there's like a grippy button.
Hey, Thumb Benlina, why don't you try hitting the thumb button?
I'm Benlina.
Wasn't my best, but it,
I mean,
yeah.
they can all be
Glad
winners.
direction was good. Yeah, they can, and they shouldn't be.
No,
Mind.
you gotta leave some food on the plate for everybody else.
You got at least some deviled eggs in the fryer for the next guy.
Oh, did I like pass him?
He's
Yeah,
drove through
Urkel.
him.
Oh,
Don't I do that? That's you.
That's classic.
Classic Ben catchphrase. Grab my head.
Ah!
Cliffy has been successfully grappled.
Do you see it on your radar?
oh, I keep rotating. I didn't stop rotating. Ah. All right, I think I'm fucked.
Full speed ahead. You might have it.
Oh.
This is fine.
Oh, look, Crumpella, a shooting star. Make a wish.
Crumpella is such a good name.
Okay, Schlep. I wish we would discover someone else out there among the stars.
Don't be silly, Crumpella. Everyone knows there's no intelligent life out there.
What a great
Foolish
destiny.
human.
Oh, that's good.
I see. I am. Okay.
Do you think they're the first people to ever do Fuelish Human?
It's pretty good. Maybe publicly.
This is
I think some
very.
people said it in
It is
private.
very annoying because it's difficult to. Also, I can't. I don't know if. See, look, I already.
I think you should be able to romance Crumpella in the last game in the series. Kind of like
Okay,
Quest for
yeah.
Glory 5 just brought everybody
No.
back.
All right. I have to do this all again.
Yeah, I think I'd start. This thing does require some degree of perfection, which is awful. And
So do I, though.
you gotta have high standards for yourself
Yeah.
and for
The
others.
problem is I did the save and I'm already in rotation, which is like the controls are very finicky. And also, like, you get this, like, this wait sign, which indicates to me that I can't do anything, but actually I can.
Yeah, it's some great interface. Yeah, the idea that these little adjustments are using up your fuel just seems really bogus.
Fuel.
Fuelish.
Fuelish human.
On my knee!
I'm just gonna save over.
My,
Yeah,
my,
that was
my.
Can you give this Amy? No.
I have two kinds of cereal
There
with
we go.
marshmallows. One is a Trix with little bunny marshmallows, and
Okay.
one
Alright,
is
I feel like.
corn.
All right.
Think about that.
You've got this, Ben.
Come on, Ben.
You've got this, Ben. Ben, believe in yourself.
Ben, leave. I mean, wait, no, don't leave. Believe in yourself. Clear
Yourself
clear
is who you should
sports, yeah?
believe in.
You, Ben.
Oh,
Good flying, eh?
Yay!
dough! You were rewarded with a dough.
No!
A deer?
You deserve it. A female deer.
Oh man.
Ray, a drop of golden Star Wars sequels.
I mean, little bits like this are unfortunate. Like this, and then the maze that you'll hit on the Goliath soon enough. are really
What's terrible about this is that, well, the good news is that like we're like, if I tacked on an extra half hour tonight, which I'm not going to, we could finish out the game. But what that means is next week will be like a little bit of a potpourri.
Peppery.
All right. So, all
It's
right.
enough rotoscoping. Get back to work. I like the rotoscoping in this game. I feel like it's better than in some Sierra titles.
Is it real rotoscopy in the Zork?
Now that's just actual video.
Oh, that's just full video.
Yeah, it's just video.
Yeah.
Feels
They got Jordan
rotoscopy
Mechner
to
in.
me.
Jordan Mechner came in to do all the mocap for this one.
All right,
Course
let's
you
take a look
did.
here. Oh, it's time for us to go to genetics.
Genetics.
All right, let's see here. So,
You know, this joke didn't quite play with me because I
Oh,
spent
what
most
was
of my childhood.
what was the number? I put it in the.
Is
the
it
chat.
80869?
No.
Or
41666. Thanks, Pickle Dog.
Thank you. It would be nice if it was in the walkthrough I'm using, but it's not.
wow. Yeah, this
Seems kind of
Genetics.
careless.
joke didn't play for me as a kid
Yeah.
because it was only like decades later that I realized that the name of the company was Dynamics and not Dynamix.
I got the joke immediately and I loved it.
Really?
I guess that's the difference between you and me.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I
So
have
far, the
class
one
and you don't.
difference. All right, let's see here.
This could be an entire episode of Quest.
This could.
We're just burning through it right now.
Yeah. And you can listen to Quest, the adventure game podcast,
Where?
anywhere.
You
Anywhere.
can have your headphones in. You can
If you're
play
on
it
a
over
bus-
the megaphone of your local supermarket.
Yeah, if you're on a bus, just like tune your ears in. Probably someone on that bus with you is already listening to it. You can
Yeah.
just put eavesdrop on the episode.
You listen like this.
Laura Bow style. Give it the old
Laura
Laura
Bow
Bow
style.
listen.
LBL.
Give him the Laura Bow. All right, let's take a
Say
look here.
what? Say what?
Ooh.
Hello.
Ooh, that's where I thought I was gonna have to live if COVID kept going on. Now that it's all done.
Let's hail it.
Roger Wilco calling COVID Dome. COVID. I don't know. it's made me
Hello,
disease.
Dome, pick up.
You know, I once bought the single for the Belle Biv DeVoe song "Do Me," thinking that because of the kerning on the fonts, it was a hot new single called "Dome." And boy, was my mom not happy to hear it in the car ride home.
Dome! Well, I thought it was about a new society we could all live in.
The Biodome was huge at the time. Everybody was talking
Really
Biodome,
funny.
and I was just
That's
like,
really
yeah,
funny.
yeah. It's like Michael Bivins, Ronnie DeVoe, and the other one must have all been there to tell me about the Biodome.
You know, I bought a cassette tape that had the WB logo, and in my mind I was like, it's an audio only Bugs Bunny episode. How are they gonna do it? I'm so excited. And then
Are
I
they
had to
gonna do it?
pretend I had to pretend like I really liked my Peter Paul and Mary soundtrack.
Oh no!
Oh, check my
no.
inventory. I don't have the hole
Inventory.
punch. I forgot
Where's
to get
the hole punch?
This is something that's very funny to me about WD-40 is that WD-40 just gives you straight up instructions on what to do.
Hints.
Like, yeah, you should just go down there. All right, great,
Just
thank
get
you.
in there. No problem.
Let's get
Where's the
that
hole
bread.
I forgot to get
I
that.
don't want to have my fist do a punch. I wonder if we can find the hole punch.
I see one. I see it. This is a lovingly rendered hole punch.
Beautiful.
Thank
I would
you.
recognize that as a hole punch anywhere. Kill punch.
Here,
Kill
punch.
Chole punche.
Here, punch. Wow, the whole game's
Well, no.
here.
That's a nice drum.
Now this is going to be a normal little beam down, right?
We love a hole punch, don't we, folks?
Love
Oh,
a hole
oh.
punch.
The late, great Captain Quirk.
Aw, Raj! Raj! Oh, wow.
Let's see. Look, and now you're.
This looks like me doing Zumba.
Yeah.
Can I tell you, Ben? You mentioned how Captain Quirk freaked you out, like to the point that you had to uninstall this game.
Oh,
I can't even think too hard about the movie The Fly. I've never even seen it. The thought of The Fly upsets me so
just-
badly.
Saw it like 2 months ago, and I was the same way.
Yeah, I can't. I can never see that. Knowing
I didn't
just some
think I
of the
could tolerate it, but yeah, I get that. I'm right there
Ugh.
with you.
body
I
horror
watched
stuff
it
like
for my
that.
husband. It wasn't
Not
my
my jam.
first choice, but
I like
really
this
was
little
like,
zoomed down flow.
Yeah, it doesn't really do her a lot of favors.
I think she looks so cute. She looks like she has the filter on that like.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how boop doopy doop is Flo, do you think, Sarah?
Captain, sensors have located a large underground structure to the west of your position. I think she's 40% New York, 20% boop boopy doop, and then the rest is like the sisters from The Simpsons.
Okay, I think you absolutely nailed it. I think that is the DNA breakdown of Flo.
That's my character select.
All right, let's man.
What a fun idea this
Wow.
was.
I love a moist touch. Why'd they bring that up? Adds a moist touch to the environment.
Ooh.
It's a Pusla. This is a great Pusla.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is a good
Yeah.
Pusla.
Uh,
You could cheat it, or you could just experience it.
oh, I see. That is a clever.
Yeah, so just look at what throws the tumblers. Isn't that a great little
Yeah.
idea for just a simple lockpick puzzle?
Boop. That's really
so
cool.
it's the first center. And I am going to look this up. I'm not memorizing this, but
It's super easy. It's just an X.
oh, it's an X. So it's a tribute to the Everything app.
It's a tribute to the Everything app. It's where I do all my banking now,
Oh yeah.
as promised.
And
Yeah,
What happened with your phone service? Are you still with Sprint?
still a Sprint.
I don't wait. How
I-
is this an X? Where's the? All right, wait. The proper. It will form an X along the left side of the business card. So wait, it's this. Whatever.
I'm a fly.
All right, let's see here. Fly down and land on the computer screen. That's it.
Speaking of Jeff Goldblum, Wicked, really good film. I have to recommend strongly everyone go see Wicked, Part 1.
Wicked.
Didn't like it.
What?
Didn't like it.
Didn't
Ben,
see it.
you saw it and didn't like
I'm
it?
in the
Saw
dome.
it. Didn't like it.
Ben, what didn't you like about Wicked? First of all, have you seen like the stage musical? Do you just not like Wicked, or did this adaptation of Wicked bother you?
I don't like Wicked in general.
Are you
Mhm.
a Wizard of Oz guy?
I do like Wizard.
So
of
mad
Oz.
about the changes.
Pure
I-
Wizard of Oz
I-
guy?
I-
Couldn't live in a world with Wicked.
I don't. There are a variety of things. I'll say
Okay.
one thing is that I don't like Jeff Goldblum in there just doing the Jeff Goldblum thing. Like he just showed up and he just did Jeff Goldblum. He didn't do
Like, if
anything.
you told me
else.
he didn't have a script, that was just things he did that day, I'd be like, yeah, that checks out.
He just shows up and he's just like, oh, all right, like that
I'm
kind
not
of
Jeff Goldblum.
stammering thing.
Yeah,
That
that's what he does nowadays.
like,
That's
he
all
just-
you get.
Like he just did old man Jeff Goldblum. Like, isn't it funny that Jeff Goldblum's here? I only ever watched an unauthorized production that, in retrospect, should have resulted in a lawsuit.
Have you guys seen this Tinder picture?
Probably.
Oh, Jeff Goldblum. Oh,
it's
that's
this
weird.
girl's Tinder photo, but he's in it with his hand around her neck.
I don't find that funny.
Whoa.
That's just what was in the news this week. I don't know.
What else is in the news?
Well, apparently you could be famous and be in Tinder photos. You know what else?
But the I just don't like the prequel of it all. Oh, we find out why it's the yellow brick road. We find out how she got her cape. We find out how she got her broom. We find out how she got her hat. She found out, like it's.
Did you think all that stuff just magically happened?
What
then?
happened to her at the end?
What
of all
that
of it,
all of
after
it?
part
They
two?
all went to Crazy Go Nuts one school where everything. Oh, she got her hat because Glinda gave it to her.
Yeah. Hats come from somewhere, Ben. Like hats don't just
Well,
appear on your head one day.
there. Yeah, the wizard's like, oh, I'm making these roads. I haven't decided what color to make them. And then he looks at the camera and he goes, that one's for the real fans. If you're just a normal person watching it, you just think that's a line he says. But if you're a real fan, you know what he's saying. You know what he's
Wow.
saying.
I
when
want
he
to
says
write
that.
a prequel to something that Ben loves that pisses him off this much because I get a lot of joy out of it.
That is
I
pretty
really
good. I
get a
like
lot
that
of
Ben.
joy.
Yeah, Ben has never been curious about anything he saw in Wizard of Oz and wondered where it came from. He's just like, I'll accept all
Wizard
these
of Oz
things.
is a movie. I don't care that there's all these books. This is clearly based on the movie. This is clearly an adaptation based off of the movie.
I didn't even know
That's
there was a movie.
entirely a movie that's entirely
Let's watch
about
in order.
a little girl has a dream about all the adults in her life. Doesn't have lore. It's just she had a dream. That's what the whole movie is.
Did she?
I've
Was it a
watched
dream
it.
for Ben?
I've
Ben,
seen
I
it.
don't think it was.
I've seen this movie. I know what happens in that movie. Don't bullshit me with this whole lore.
Was it a dream or did she have like
Oh my
a TBI? Like, didn't she hit her head?
I think she's a world
she hit
walker.
her head and
They're
then
both real.
she actually went to Oz.
Yeah. Well, how do you? Okay, Ben. You know all about the prequels to Oz. Apparently, how do you get to Oz if not through like a concussion? There
Tornado.
are two ways to get there. 3 ways to get there: balloon, tornado, concussion.
So it's all a bunch of hot air.
It's just
Concussion's
a-
just a hot air of the brain.
But also, it's important. This is a difference between you and me, Jess. This is an age difference. I'm gonna.
Oh wow! Oh, well,
This
yeah,
is an
please.
age difference. You have to
Please,
understand that
whippersnapper,
if you are
explain
my age and you hung out with theater kids like I did, that was exactly when Wicked was starting to hit. And it was the most annoying shit on the planet.
Oh,
Oh, that's really good. That's the war cry.
Imagine everyone you know in high school and college just constantly singing Defying Gravity. It's impossible and popular.
When I was in high school, we were all just singing "Ease on Down the Road." I mean, yeah,
Listen,
had
I have
The
no
Wiz.
problem
It's
with the
Why
Wiz.
does it all have to be about the
try.
Wizard of Oz?
Don't try to pivot the Wiz into this. The Wiz is great.
Come
We're
on,
not. We're the
ease on down the road.
Listen, we've already.
Don't you
This is
carry
established
nothing
lore in
in
this
my
stream.
Oh.
This is established lore in this stream that I was in a production of The Wiz. I played the
So
lion.
was I. And I played
You played
a
the lion?
Munchkin / extra.
But what if Wicked is just Dorothy's dream as she dies? It's an inquel? Because my understanding is that part 2 takes place around.
Yes.
But whatever. Listen.
Yeah.
Wicked is the equivalent of George W. Bush painting all those weird paintings, but Dorothy's dreaming it.
I don't.
Yes, I think that it actually says that in the book. Like when
It
if
says
you go
that
to a
in
live
the book.
production
It's like
of it,
it's later.
Yeah.
It's like in the back half, so you'll see it in the next movie.
yeah. Well, I mean, George W. Bush is actually appearing in the film. Like they got him. And that's the part that is really exciting about part 2.
You know, Atomic Matter makes a great point that it's no Kid Named Ice Boy, which actually had real respect for the source material.
I mean, that is a prequel done right. After you've played
Yeah.
Kid Named Ice Boy,
Yeah, no, see,
You're
that's
going
that's
to-
a real prequel.
yeah, you're going to appreciate
prequel.
Codename Iceman more. But I guess Ben already just knew all there was to know about the Wizard of Oz. So yeah.
I needed to know where she got her fucking
Curious.
hat.
You aren't curious?
Oh.
You just live the
I
unexamined life?
I don't need to have that explained. I don't
did.
need to
I
have
was
that
like,
explained.
I could not pay attention
There's
to
a
the
wonderful
movie.
Patton Oswalt bit about this, about
When-
about the Star Wars prequels.
When I was watching The Wizard of Oz, the whole time I couldn't even pay attention to the plot because it's like, where'd those shoes come from? Where'd she get?
Why
why'd
is
she
the,
tell
why
me-
is the bricks yellow?
Yeah, like it's like that's a weird color for bricks. I don't see yellow brick roads. Is there any explanation for this? I was like, I guess not. I guess I'll never know. And then Wicked came along, Ben.
Ben,
Is this what Quest is like? We haven't had a fight in Quest like this yet. But we will. It will happen.
I think you should have more of them because it's really the ratings. Like the ratings are up and away.
Listen, I am going to go into my fresh sheets in like 15 minutes.
Whenever
and
Ben's done making a point.
somebody skeeted about. I was reading another book. Somebody skeeted about this book. I had to pull it off my shelf, and I'm rereading. You ever read Hyperion? I'm just so happy. I'm rereading
I-
Hyperion right
Wow.
now.
So
look at that.
good.
It's a good book. The sequels
Yeah.
are terrible. The second one's okay. The
Kind
rest-
of like the second Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz isn't that great, but Wicked's pretty good.
But what return
Well, that's the third
return
part
to
because
Oz.
Wicked's in 2 now.
Return
That's right.
return
Yeah,
to Oz.
yeah, Wizard of Oz is part 3.
When I watched Wizard of Oz, a movie that I think is just short under 2 hours, maybe it's around 2 hours. I was like, you know what, this needs a 6-hour prequel that explains everything.
I don't know. I guess I just wanted more. I couldn't
feel
get
like
enough.
I love hearing Ben holding space for the idea that he doesn't like the prequel.
All right. Well, anyway, folks, thank you for
I
joining
feel like
us
I derailed this.
for
This
Adventure
episode
Tuesday.
dedicated to Grayson and the prequels of The Wizard of Oz.
And Adina Menzel.
Wickedly talented.
Man, I'm really excited. I read like I started to get into like this is a sci-fi adaptation of the Canterbury Tales. I can't wait until I'm laying in my bed and reading this. This is the
Fresh
treat I've been waiting for all day.
Hey Ben, do you think those cats are gonna climb into bed and have a conversation with you about it?
First off, as Wicked explains, there's a reason that animals don't talk. But no.
And Ben, I actually wanted to ask. I'm not familiar with that book.
Explains.
Would you say that it's popular?
I mean, among science fiction aficionados, sure.
Wow.
All right. When I watched Wicked, I watched it with my sister-in-law and my mom, and my mom turned to me when Popular started and said, "Can I sing along?" And I said no. But fortunately
Wow.
now, I saw this in the news today. They are going to have sing along Wicked.
I'll be first in line.
You know what, Jess? I hope you have a great time.
Me too.
All right. See you next week. Oh no, where's the button? There it is.
Hit the button.
Hit the button.
Hey, you made it to Adventure Tuesday. We're playing games, girls goofing in special ways. With your best friends and hosts, Ben and Sarah.
Barney is going to be a hungry little bear today.
And Grayson.
Sorry. That is a green shirt. Please point to the red shirt.